Hello, I'm Chef Monica, here in our General Mills Chef Studio. June is National Dairy Month. I'm going to take this opportunity to ask my colleague Lesley Shiery from our Bell Institute of Health and Nutrition a few questions about the role of dairy products in school meals. Welcome, Lesley. And to get right to the point, why is dairy part of school meals?
Well, Monica, the school meal program is designed to help students meet the dietary guidelines for Americans and kids' nutrient needs. Dairy foods have long been part of the recommendations in the dietary guidelines because they provide several nutrients of need, including 3 of the 4 nutrients people commonly don't get enough of: calcium, vitamin D, and potassium. And for kids and teens, calcium and vitamin D are particularly important. These nutrients help them build strong bones, and building strong bones in childhood is important to future bone health. For these reasons, dairy is a key part of the school meal program.
Okay, now it makes sense that dairy is part of school meals. But how much dairy do kids need each day, and how much are they actually getting?
It depends on their age. For younger students aged 4 to 8, 2.5 cups of dairy is recommended. For those aged 9 and above, 3 cups of dairy per day is recommended. But what we see is that most children and teens get below 2 cups per day. And in fact, only about 16% of kids and 12% of teens meet the recommendation. So clearly there's room to help students get more dairy in their diet.
Do we know if school meals are making an impact on kids' dairy intake?
Absolutely. Research from USDA has shown that school meals are the richest source of dairy in children's diets. And kids who eat school meals get more dairy in their diet compared to those who don't. School meals definitely make a difference on kids' dairy intake and their nutrition overall.
That is good news. Now, I know that some students prefer yogurt or other sources of dairy. How do these compare to milk when it comes to nutrition?
Yogurt and other sources of dairy provide many of the same essential nutrients as milk, including calcium, potassium, and in many cases, vitamin D. Broadening the variety of dairy foods in your school meal menus can help ensure students are getting dairy and those key dairy nutrients.
And finally, what are some ways to promote dairy intake in students?
My answer will probably come as no surprise, but one easy way is to serve cereal. 50% of the milk consumed by kids is with cereal. And in teens, 70% of their milk consumption is from eating it with cereal. So it's clear that cereal can help promote milk intake. And what I love about our 2-ounce equivalent cereal cups is that they were designed to hold a cup of milk. So it's an easy win for both operators and students. Another way is to serve yogurt in fun and trendy ways, such as in parfaits, smoothies, smoothie bowls, all fun ways for students to enjoy yogurt and promote intakes of dairy.
Thank you, Lesley. As I just learned from Lesley, parfaits are a fun, trendy way to promote dairy intake in students. Here are a couple of ideas that you might want to include on your menu. These breakfast options are really your classic layered parfait. I've mixed it up just a bit by using 2 flavors of yogurt, a 1/4 cup each of strawberry and vanilla. I've put the 1/2 cup serving of fruit in between the layers of yogurt. I learned a trick from Chef Cindy Story years ago at an ANC conference session. If you mix some fresh fruit in with canned fruit, it makes the whole serving of fruit seem fresh. So I've mixed fresh strawberries in with canned pears here. You could serve this with an ounce of Nature Valley granola across the top, or you could offer your students a selection of cereals and let them customize their parfait. This Trix Bowl Pack would be a lot of fun, but so would the Cocoa Puffs, or the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or Honey Cheerios. It's hard to decide. Parfaits aren't just for breakfast, and they don't have to be served in a cup either. Here is a lunch parfait served as a yogurt bowl. I've swirled 8 ounces of yogurt together using 3 flavors. Serve 1/2 cup portions of fruit on the side. I have banana and pineapple tidbits in 1 cup, and then a mixture of mandarin oranges, dried cranberries, and coconut in the other. This is over-the-top delicious, served with a 2-ounce cup of blueberry Chex. Another approach is for a lunch parfait to use the bento box. I've used the same ingredients as in the smoothie bowl, but the look is very different. I'm serving this one with a choice of 2-ounce equivalent cereal bars. I'm partial to the peach. Both of these lunch ideas offer choices for 3 components, including that all-important minimum half cup of fruit. They would meet the offer versus serve lunch requirement and deliver on that important dairy component. Do you ever think of serving overnight oats to your students? This peach crisp overnight oats recipe is on our General Mills website. The prep is easy. Just mix the vanilla yogurt, quick oats, canned peaches, and granola together, then refrigerate overnight. You can even portion the servings out the night before. If you can, add the last sprinkle of Nature Valley granola across the top right before serving. That way it keeps its crunch. You can turn that same recipe of overnight oats into a blueberry peach parfait. Use a 16-ounce cup, add a half a cup of blueberries to the bottom. Top with 2 number 10 scoops of overnight oats. Then top with a half a cup of blueberry yogurt and, of course, some granola. Easy, delicious, and a good way to use your USDA blueberries in a way your students will love. Smoothies are always a student favorite, and Blenderless smoothies make the preparation doable for your staff. I have 2 different versions of a Hibiscus herbal tea smoothie. This 8-ounce pink smoothie is the right size for your younger students, and this 16-ounce Yo Latte Pink, inspired by the tea lattes at popular coffee shops, will delight your middle and high school customers. For both of these, I start by steeping tea bags in heated apple juice. 1 tea bag per 4 ounces of juice for the pink smoothie, and 2 tea bags per 4-ounce juice for the larger Yo Latte Pink beverage. Once the tea has cooled, the infusion will be strong enough to impart a delicious hibiscus flavor. The 8-ounce elementary school version contains 4 ounces of strawberry yogurt that has been whisked into half a cup of herbal tea apple juice. Easy and delicious. The big kid portion contains that same 4 ounces of strawberry yogurt and a half a cup of herbal tea apple juice, plus 8 ounces of low-fat milk. The milk turns it into a latte, but it's still a smoothie. If you want to make it extra gorgeous, garnish each one with a half a cup of your sliced USDA strawberries. Just make sure you use a 20-ounce cup for that one. Happy Dairy Month!